that you are watching.
Person in the median.
Person in a bike there. Oh, getting so close to clipping so many cars.
Welcome to Viral Twist. He stole a truck, drove like crazy, and tried to hide in a bush. Cops still found him.
Right now we understand the vehicle that in question here is this gray pickup truck, perhaps stolen. That is the information that we are getting into the newsroom. Janice, what exact location are we talking about?
Yeah, this is going to be 135th Street at 17th Avenue. That was the last location that we were able to pick up of where this pickup truck is. Of course, though, that car did make a few turns, so it is somewhere in that area, but mostly in this residential area and going very fast, which is extremely dangerous considering in residential areas there is a speed limit, so any cars coming through are not going to be going at this speed. So this is very dangerous as we're watching this all unfold. We are working to get details on what exactly happened that has led to this pursuit, but like you mentioned, Christy, we have been monitoring this pickup truck, and we do know that this truck is believed to be stolen. We don't know how many people are in it, but it looks like we have a new location right now.
10th Avenue, 10th Avenue at 135th, going southbound at this point. And worth noting at this point that it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Kids are now getting out of school, and we don't know what kind of, since this is a neighborhood, obviously, there are going to be schools in the area, children in the area, parents picking up their children. So again, if this is an area where you know somebody that lives in the area, let's see, city of North Miami, tell them to stay inside.
And it looks like approaching 125th Street. So originally on 135th Street, made a few turns there, but approaching 125th Street. And like you mentioned, city of North Miami seems to be sort of the area where this is all happening. But we're keeping up with this as you are, as we are watching this live for you, seeing this pickup truck going very fast through the residential area, making a turn though now. Looks like it's going to be running into some traffic, but it doesn't look like that's stopping this truck at all. It's going on top of sidewalks.
Right through lights. And now I believe we're going back southbound again, but I'm not 100% sure about that. We're still trying to figure out exactly the information, but we do have an update that Broward Sheriff's Office is also behind them. So this may have been a truck that was stolen in Broward County, but Miami-Dade County has also joined in this chase.
Yeah, when we started to get word about this chase before we were actually able to get a bird's eye view of it, we knew it was going, it was around 119th Street, it was going down 32nd.
We do understand it's back on 119th.
So it is on the Gratney right now. Trying to figure out exactly which direction it is heading on the Gratney, though. But this is, I can tell you, okay, approaching 17th Avenue on the Gratney. I just saw a sign there. Okay, so heading west on the Gratney, just passing 17th Avenue, heading westbound. I can tell you that this is an area where there's lots and lots of traffic.
Yes.
And
right there, saw that school bus right there, as I mentioned. The kids are going to be getting out of school. Started in Broward County because we know that BSO has been a part of this chase as well. Right now, they just passed 19th Avenue. So we're at 119th and 19th Avenue on the Gratney. Look at this. Traffic is very, very busy right now. This is
and if this car continues to head westbound, it looks like it just turned, so it's not doing that anymore.
So southbound.
So now heading southbound. Got to get exact intersection. The last known area was 119th and 19th Avenue. It made a turn there, so somewhere in that area making a turn and now heading southbound. But and there it goes.
Actually northbound. No, I'm sorry, northbound 22nd Avenue.
And just making another turn there, looks like heading back into a residential area. Obviously, it doesn't look like this person has any sort of idea of where they want to go. Their intent right now is just to try to evade police, which we've seen these chases unfold so many times on our airwaves, and we do know how this ultimately ends, but we hope it comes to a peaceful end. And when you're looking at, again, like you mentioned, this residential area, kids coming home from school, people picking up their kids, heavily trafficked areas, this is just so dangerous. Going on the other side of the roadway, too. So this person just no regard for what is going on in the roadways.
Weaving in and out of traffic. Of course, we're lucky right now that we are not seeing a lot of cars, but certainly there's a man walking down the street. That's going to be a very dangerous situation with this guy really recklessly driving.
Yeah.
This is East Gulf Drive, now we're told, at 22nd Court. East Gulf Drive at 22nd Court, that was the last known spot that we could see.
And kind of crossing through a busy intersection there and going back into a residential area. So this is definitely something that is, as we're watching it unfold, even though you can't see from our perspective, we do know police are very close by. Again, like you mentioned, it possibly started in Broward County, whatever may have occurred that made this chase happen.
We believe this was a stolen vehicle, although we're still working to confirm that. This is eastbound 113th at 19th Avenue. Just trying to give you some viewers at home some idea of where this is in case you have some loved ones in this area, because this is a very dangerous, reckless situation and could end very poorly if anybody is just in the wrong place at the wrong time here with this particular
and
person
really
desperately
sticking-
trying to get away
and
from
really
police.
sticking to this residential area. Oh,
Almost
okay.
hit that car, kind of sideswiped a car there.
Oh, good. Yes, and really sticking to these residential areas, which is quite unusual to sort of see. Usually we see major highways like I-95 or I-75, the Palmetto, but this person very much sticking to this residential area as there's lots of different pockets here in Northwest Miami-Dade.
And we don't know if there's just a driver or if there are passengers in this pickup. We haven't been able to get a close enough look at that to know.
And we have a new location. It looks like 131st Street and 17th Avenue East. So heading eastbound on 131st Street.
And really having to
17th
weave
Avenue.
right now.
Oh, look, you mentioned the children right there. So it looks like this may have been a school or at least close to a school.
Yep, parent pickup line right there. Oh, that just makes you, just your stomach.
Oh,
get
yeah.
in knots when
And
you see
police
that.
are also requesting North Miami units as well. So we do know Miami-Dade police. We've got North Miami units as well as BSO involved. So this is really becoming an all hands on deck situation as they try to find a way to end this pursuit peacefully and make sure no one is hurt in this process, which is always a delicate balance as we are watching this unfold. This car, this pickup truck that you are watching.
Person in the median.
Person in a bike there. Oh, getting so close to clipping so many cars as this car is just, oh, it's so hard to watch. You really just sort of hold your breath. But so far, looks like, thankfully, people are seeing this, they're hitting the brakes and trying to avoid this. And this is why we do our best to give you exactly the location. So we do want to let you know as well.
Have we lost it, or did it come to a stop here around these bushes?
Hard to tell. I do see like a possible pickup truck. There looks like a man pointing that way, possibly under that tree. But looks like 135th Street and 7th Avenue is heading eastbound. But we are understanding that this person may have bailed out of the truck.
Right, stopped and bailed in this area where there's lots of trees to cover, but also definitely a neighborhood. So don't know.
So we understand this person is running. We don't see it from this perspective, but we are getting information from our news desk that at 131st Street and 7th Avenue, we know at least one person got out of that pickup truck